you know that Coca-Cola, all they do is make the syrup and then they sell that to bottling companies who fuse the syrup with the carbonated water and bottle it for them and ship it for them.
No kidding.
Brilliant!
That is brilliant.
They don't have to deal with distribution. Side note, shout out Jen for living. Some woman who was apparently under the influence of many a narcotic decided to drive directly head-on into our friend Jenny Bloom's car, which is now totaled, but thankfully her body is not. So good job on staying alive, Jen. So this right here, this rock just shot up out of nowhere because there's nobody even in front of me, directly, really, and it just lodged itself into my windshield. He says it's not lodged. I say it's lodged.
Let's let the viewers decide. Damn, this is like a crazy looking place, dude.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm supposed to like contact somebody.
I have no idea where you're even gonna go, dude.
Look at where we are. This is ridiculous. Yeah. Hold on, I'm going where I think I should.
Yeah, you do what you do. I'm just gonna follow you, dog.
I can't help but think like any one of these given rooms is the room that he films in, dude. That's his book, dude. Jab, 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 right hook.
Yeah, but do you know where you're going, dude?
No, but it doesn't matter. Look where we're standing, dude. Just take it in for a second. Dude, all these people have been hired by the company. Isn't that wild? Look at it. And this is just one floor. Dude, this is what it really looks like in here.
So how do you figure out where to go, dude? This is the highest floor we go?
And yeah.
This is as high as it gets?
Yeah. Dude, this is so wild.
So we get 5 minutes with him and then whom else?
15 with his brother, and I'm sure like D-Rock's gonna like switch in there.
Cool. Completely wrong on the floor.
I was so completely wrong, dude. Like in every single way. Like there's absolutely no way I could have been any more wrong about what I just thought. Ready?
Cool. Thank you.
See, that's more like it. See?
Yeah, that makes more sense.
It makes way more sense. Right?
Excellent. Thank you.
What's up, guys? How are you?
How you doing, man?
AJ, how you doing, man?
Nice to meet you in person.
Nice to meet you in person as well.
Ethan.
Ethan, I'm AJ.
Nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you guys. I'm gonna skip out because I think you guys are gonna sit down with Gary, but I'm gonna jump right back in.
That's
I'm
way
gonna
cool.
try to catch up on email.
Hey, right on.
Cool, man.
Yeah.
Do you think if you guys mind if we roll while we're here? Is that
Yeah.
cool?
Listen, somebody let me know that you guys were filming some footage.
Sure.
Anything you do with me and Gary is fine.
Okay.
I might need my team to look at whatever you've taken. Just
No
make sure. It's
problem. Oh, yeah,
kosher.
yeah, of course,
All right.
of
So if
course.
you could send, you can provide us any film that we can look at. We can
No
Absolutely.
problem, dude.
Absolutely.
No problem at all.
Not at all.
Cool. I'll see you in a few minutes.
Yeah,
Cool.
thanks, man.
Yeah, this is like some official shit.
Dude. Misha, that's his kid. Lizzie, that's his wife. Xander, that's his son.
That's my son.
This is fucking Gary Vaynerchuk,
How
dude.
are you, brother?
How are you?
I'm well.
This
Ethan.
is Ethan.
Ethan.
Nice to meet you, man.
How are
It's a
you,
pleasure.
man?
I'm great, bro.
Dude,
How are
this-
you?
How good do you think I am, man? How could I be any better?
I appreciate it. I'm flattered.
Dude, you're the man.
Thanks, man.
I can't believe I'm here. This place looks just like it does on XKRV, like literally.
It's the office,
All
right?
the office strolls, man. It's
Thanks,
all
man.
legit.
Thanks, man.
What's going on?
It's good, man. Just a bunch of meetings today.
Regular Tuesday?
Just a regular Tuesday. Client meetings. Played basketball early this morning.
I was gonna ask you, how was it? Did you win today?
Yeah, we won 4-5 today. I felt good. Me and AJ were on the same team, which is a rarity.
Okay.
What else happened? I spoke at Internet Week.
Okay.
I was just at Snapchat's office in New York. Go to Facebook's office now, so
Oof.
living the dream. Thanks, buddy.
It's awesome. And you got your Gary garbage pail.
Yes.
Geeky Gary.
You probably pick, like, I have plenty of nervous energy, so I'm playing something. Now that I have the coffee cup, I'm good.
Oh, this is cool, of course.
Tell me about yourself. I know we have like 100th of a second. So.
Yeah, dude, no problem, man. It's just, whatever, just a fan.
Go ahead.
Ever since
you
this
made
is just
notes to make sure you don't forget anything. Let's fucking drill 'em.
So the first thing was who won ball this morning, so we covered that. Congratulations on episode 100 yesterday, dude. My iPhone, piece of shit, right? I can't even upload the new version of the iOS, so I can't even get Meerkat to watch it, right? I would have to completely wipe everything off of my phone completely.
How much would it cost to get the new upgrade?
I don't know. It's like they need like 3.4 gigabytes of space to get the new iOS,
Got
right?
it.
So it's like I would literally have to wipe.
When does your contract run out for the next phone?
Oh gosh, I don't even know. I haven't even looked that deep into it. Look at you. You're like the gears. I know. I see it. I see it. Exactly. The next thing, just like thanks for meeting, dude. Like honestly, and I'm sure you, whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna skip that part. So, when I had first started like keeping an eye on you, one of the first stories I heard that was really like, damn, this dude is the real deal, was the Jay Cutler Bears jersey story. So one day when you guys were filming, I think it was episode 47 of @GaryV, and here I am, I can't even find it. You had mentioned that you and AJ were going to go through a giant chest of NBA cards, and you were looking for an Anthony Davis rookie card. So I went on eBay.
God.
So I went on
AJ!
So I went on eBay and I got you an autographed one, and I hope that you don't have one yet.
I don't.
Because I fucking
So
love you, bro.
nice.
So like,
Very nice.
dude, that's all you right there.
It's very nice.
And I'm kind of glad that you don't have it yet. A little selfish,
I love it.
I am too, because
Right there.
I wasn't sure.
Bro!
I'm a little excited that you don't have it, but that was my gift for you and AJ, and I got some goodies for D-Rock and India too. I don't know where they are, but I'll leave them with you. That's a gift for you, man,
That's for
because
us, put it in our chest.
episode 47.
Oh, man.
Episode 47 of Ask Gary V. He was like doing the wingspan. He's like Anthony Davis. His wingspan is like this.
That's
way.
a really nice gift, man. Very nice
We're
of
super
you.
bummed.
That's all
We
you.
love Anthony Davis.
You know what?
He's
That's what
unbelievable.
bro, can we use this moment as to get smart? Can you get Tyler on this? Can we get educated on the best Davis rookie cards at volume we could buy? And can we like make a real bet? He's gonna be the best player in basketball in 3
Yeah,
years.
he's already one of the 5 best.
That's right.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right, let's not take away from your time.
I'm glad I can kickstart
Right.
that
Exactly.
campaign right there.
Yeah.
That's right. Well,
You're
I'll
absolutely
write a
right.
whole medium about why we made $10 million and give you all the gaps.
Awesome, dude. And here we are, dude. That's so crazy.
When did you first get aware of my spiel?
Oh God, it was 2012. So I started a social media company with this kid that I no longer even speak with, so I'm not even gonna mention his name. But he tried to basically like Facebook me out of the deal after a while because I had to focus on graduating from college. I told him that was my #1 focus at the time. Gotta make the parents happy.
I respect that.
The spiel.
Yep.
And he was like, dude, this guy, Gary V, he does YouTube shows about wine. He's the man. I'm like, okay. So we would like keep an eye on it, whatever. But like, I never really followed it too intensely. But for some reason later, when I started doing this Cloud9 thing, it just kind of clicked. And I was like, all right, I'm going to follow back up with this guy. I'm going to see what he's doing these days. And you've come a long way since wine, man. So,
Cool.
So that's how I just kind of fell back into the trend.
Cool. What else? I want to make sure you get it all in.
Yeah, no problem. You say the selfie is replacing the autograph, right? So I mean, I gotta get one.
Let's do it.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. I gotta get one more. Yeah. And you did say that, so that's like.
Yeah, I got a lot.
And
People have their stuff on vibrate. I'm excited.
I'm assuming
Yes.
that this one is gonna be your favorite,
It is.
and that's why I want you to sign that one. But I don't have.
I'll sign
a pen.
all 3.
Whatever is
Well,
easy.
I got it. I think I got it.
That's awesome, dude. Look at me go.
I think I have something. Oh, he's got
Look at me go. That's so funny.
Is this? Do you want this? What's this?
Oh, that's a whole nother story. So I can explain that while you're signing. So Dos Toros, your neighbor, right?
Yes.
I just because of Twitter, I just hanging out with India, I found out that she loves that place.
Yep.
So
2 minutes.
So I So I just had
Dylan, right?
Yeah, that's it. You got it. You
Go
got
ahead.
it. So just because I found out that she lived Dos Toros, I had bought her a gift card there. But long story short,
That's right.
they messed up so hardcore in the whole process that they thank you economied the shit out of it at the end, and they were like, "Here's a $20 gift card instead of a 10. It's on the house. We hope that you love Dos Toros. Like, thank you so
awesome.
much."
That's
yeah.
awesome.
So I always kept this note inside the book because why not, man? That's
Let's
the
put it
deal.
back in then.
That's the deal.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah. And do you guys still do Dove? That was my last question.
Yes.
Because that whole which door to pick, the beauty.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Because a lot of Dove work gets done, so I'm not.
Okay.
The truth is, I'd be lying if I said, yeah, we did that. I hate when people do that.
But you guys were the Beauty Is campaign.
Yes.
That was okay.
Yeah, and there's what was the campaign? Maybe it'll jog in my mind.
There were 2 doors that you could walk through to go into a building. One was beautiful and one was average. And it was beautiful and average with the 2 doors, and they would like film women like trying to contemplate inside themselves.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean that whole insight is insane.
And it was so
It's true.
viral. Yeah, exactly, man.
What else?
That's it for me, man.
What else are you gonna be doing in the future?
What else am I going to do? I work for, I'm a digital marketing specialist. I just got a job full time working
Yep.
for a company that makes power tools and abrasives.
Yep.
Out of Windsor, Connecticut.
Yep.
So I'm local. We traveled about, like 3 hours to get here today with traffic.
What's your scene, man?
Well, I have, oh, Jesus, on the point.
There you go. Right.
I have battled fear of failure my whole life, and I've let that take over my life for a very long time.
I respect that.
So
Tough one.
yeah, no, for real. No,
You don't want to fail to your parents?
no, just life in general. Like it's maybe socially and or futuristically. Like I don't know. I've always battled. Like I don't know what I want to do by future. I've always had interest in art. Didn't know where I want to go. Like which avenue.
Yep.
But I've actively taken steps to attack that.
Recognizing it is the first step.
Yeah, so that's what this is
The reason
for.
I got
And
into health finally, got healthy,
Right.
is because I was like, I finally was like, 100%, I'm not capable of doing this myself. Let me help it. First, the second you can face it, is the second you start fixing it.
And what a glorifying feeling that has been. Like it's been really something that I really feel
You guys
passionately
been boys
about.
for a long time?
Not that long, no. Yeah, not at all.
Instant connection?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure,
Through
for
mutual
sure.
friends.
Love it.
Mutual friends, and he loves the
Where do you
videography and
live?
photography.
We live in Western Massachusetts, Springfield,
Yep.
Basketball
Hall of Fame?
Yeah.
Yes,
Same
exactly,
area, of
exactly,
course,
yeah, right, yeah, suburb area around
Right
there,
around the
yeah.
corner.
Yeah. Actually, I have
But you're originally
East Long Meadow and Agawam.
Got it.
yeah,
We
I have
literally 10
a
minutes.
personal journal.
I
And,
have 1 minute and I'm done. I promise.
I've listened to a couple of your videos. I haven't watched a lot of your videos, but
worries.
I feel like you speak to that like spirit inside of us that we kind of quiet, but you actively speak upon that. So if you could just write like a little something,
Yeah, of course, man.
It doesn't matter what it
Of
is.
course, man.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'd really appreciate that.
No,
Just
wait, is it- do you-
oh no,
you want
no, whatever you want, man. Whatever you want to use. It's just something that I can kind of look back and.
Just side note, Gary V uses TD bank pens, just like our movie movies. Dude, that's
Yeah,
so
just
awesome.
something I can look back to and
That's so awesome.
it's like a little voice of information, so I
And
can
I
keep
really
going.
appreciate this, by the way. Like, this
Oh,
is
of course.
unreal. Like, those moments where you meet your idols. Like, I don't know who your favorite jazz player of all time is, but if you ever met him, this is that moment. You know what I mean? And it's crazy. And
I
Twitter,
do.
and
Thank
Twitter
you.
made it happen.
Of course.
Shout out,
People.
shout out to Twitter.
Big ups to the little
Seriously.
bird. Hey, thanks for coming.
Yes. Thanks for
You guys
having
well.
me.
I'm sorry it's so short.
No.
I don't know.
Right,
Anytime
man.
you can give it,
Just
it's
a
much
schedule.
appreciated. Thank you very much.
For you.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Thank
You're
you.
jamming with them.
I am.
For a few
Yep.
minutes. Awesome. Well, you're gonna like him more now with Anthony Davis.
Butter done stuff.
Thanks, man.
Cool. So I got about 10 minutes.
No worries.
But you
man.
got extra time with Gary, so I figured that's a good trade-off.
Yeah, that's good. That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, so what's up? What are you guys doing?
Dude, I'm doing
Oh,
great.
well,
How are you
yeah.
doing?
I'm doing really well. I appreciate you guys making the trek. I know it wasn't close.
Good 3 hours with traffic, not too bad.
Not crazy, but not close either.
Still, right.
You didn't come from the Upper West Side.
Right.
Yes, for sure. No.
Where are you guys from exactly?
East Long Meadow, Mass. and
Okay.
Agawam, Massachusetts. 6 o'clock New England, Basketball Hall of Fame. Relative
Right near
locations.
Springfield, like right around.
Yeah, so I went to BU.
Yeah.
Oh, no kidding. Okay.
And then my fiance's from the New Bedford area,
Yeah.
which is like southern Mass on the border of Providence.
There you go.
Oh, cool.
June
Oh,
11th,
right on.
right?
June 13th.
June 13th.
Hey.
Ooh, I was close.
The fact that you're even in the zip.
Nah, he's on point. Yeah, he's on point.
It's coming. Thank you. Less than a month
How
away.
nervous?
I'm alright.
Happy nervous, right?
I've been
Excited.
We've been together for 6.5 years,
There you
so
go.
I'm not nervous.
Awesome, dude.
We've been living together for 2 years, so it's I'm more excited and anxious. It'll
Right.
be,
Yeah.
just an opportunity to get friends and family together. And
Yeah, well, marriage in general is a difficult step, in my opinion.
It's a big step.
I mean, I could never even imagine.
It's a big step, but I feel like I'm already married. That's why
Yeah.
I'm not nervous.
Which is
You know what
cool,
I mean?
yeah.
If we were together for like a year or two, I'd be freaking out.
Oh, of course.
Right.
Yeah, of course.
6.5 years, I feel like we've been married for 2 or 3.
Yeah, okay.
Mentally.
Yes, you guys
So-
are there.
I
Yeah,
hear you. I
you
just
guys are
bought a house
connected.
with my girlfriend.
Congrats.
Hi, baby. How you doing?
Yeah.
Shout out, man.
Congrats.
Yeah, thank you. So I feel like I told her, I'm like, we're financially engaged now. You realize
Yeah,
that?
exactly.
And we're not
Exactly.
literally engaged, but we're financially
Yeah,
engaged.
absolutely.
So,
Cool. So what's up, guys? How can I help? What do you guys want to chat through?
Yeah, dude. I
Whatever.
mean, just I know that from what I know from the story is like you and 3, 4, 5 friends and Gary kind of launched this whole thing. So like, what was that like? What was the conversation? 6 months leading up to
Yeah.
we're gonna do this. Like,
Gary and I always knew we wanted to work together.
sure.
It was my senior year of college, and we were trying to narrow it down. So I would say the conversations really started like in January.
Okay.
So like I'll give you a 5 to 6 month lead up,
Right.
where it was my last semester and we needed to narrow it down.
Right.
We needed to actually pick something. So we talked through like launching a new spin on fantasy sports.
Yeah.
Which maybe would have been a good idea if we landed on like daily fantasy sports, which is exploding right now. We talked about a deal of the day spin.
Yeah, like Groupon-ish.
Groupon-ish, so that could have also been really good.
Sure.
We had a lot of good ideas, but what we landed on was VaynerMedia because we thought we particularly sat well right in the middle of startup and big business, and we thought we could be the conduit between the two, and we
Nice.
thought that could be our advantage. And so Vayner's formed and morphed a ton, but a lot of
kidding.
it's still based on that notion.
No kidding.
So yeah, and then once we really landed on what we were going to do, which I would say was like April of 09, maybe late March of 09. No, that's wrong. In March of 09, the beginning of March of 09, we decided what we were going to do. And then I spent March to May recruiting a few friends.
I was a senior in high school in May of 09.
So I'm only 4 years older.
There you go.
So yeah, just started recruiting some friends. And the notion was we didn't know exactly what we were going to do. So it was imperative for us to bring on people that knew us and trusted us so that those first 6 months while we were just figuring it out, nobody would be antsy, nobody would be concerned for their
Right.
job. Like
Right.
it was a real circle of trust. That's why, and just in general, Gary and I felt that having, Gary and my father had a family business, and there was a lot of family and friends there. Where like our cousin worked there, Gary's best friend worked there, another one of his friends worked there. So like that whole notion of friends and family to start a business is one that we believe in,
Sure.
and it's paid off. So
Sure.
yeah.
That's excellent.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
So what does everyone do? We checked out a couple floors. Like, what is
Yeah.
everyone doing specifically?
There's strategy here.
Uh-huh.
There's creative here. There's
Media buying.
production. There's media buying. We look a lot like an ad agency.
Yeah,
The big difference is we're just solely focused on these social and digital platforms and
Okay.
obsessed with being on the new.
Right.
Yeah.
So we have a team that's dedicated to understanding the platforms. We literally have an internal team that focuses on like industry trends amongst Snapchat, Facebook, Twitter,
Okay,
Pinterest,
then.
Tumblr, etc. And what they're tasked with is staying up to date on all of that and then forming the rest of the company so that we can move quickly.
No kidding. Wow. Okay.
So a lot of different like specialty departments, but that's the brunt of it.
Yeah, that's fascinating.
So is there a ceiling on this? What's the deal? Like you guys got what, 300 to 500 employees right
Almost
now?
500.
500, right?
Yeah.
So how many floors are available in this building, man? What do you guys
We're moving to the west side. We already know where we're going next.
No kidding.
Nice.
So we're moving into a building called Hudson Yards on the west side, which is currently in development actually.
Oh, wow.
We have really close ties to the developer of that building through our fund, and that's the plan. So 18 months from now, a little less than 18 months from now, we'll be leaving this building, moving there. So
That's
we're already
excellent.
planning for the growth.
Right.
Not sure what the ceiling looks like. I don't think there is one.
Right. Awesome. That's great to hear, dude.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
That's so exciting. Dude, I keep telling him, when we were sitting in the lobby, I'm looking at the camera, I'm like, dude, this is Mecca. You realize that? Like, we're like sitting in Mecca right now. This is so great.
We're doing our best. There's a lot of bigger companies and a lot of companies that have been super successful, but we feel good about where we are 6 years in. 6 years in later this month. It'll be 6 years for the agency.
No kidding.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
Congratulations,
Thank you.
man.
Appreciate it.
Congratulations.
So what do you guys do you have a blog? Like what are you filming? Like what's the play?
This is just because, I do a little bit of like social media consultation and things like that, small business back in Western
Got it.
Mass.
Got it.
I'm a digital marketing specialist by
Yep.
trade for my full-time job,
Yep.
but it was just, I got put on to Gary back in like 2011, 2012, and loosely followed up until, about a year ago, and then I really started to kind of gain traction again. and started to build out some of the social media profiles I didn't have. And the next thing you know, I'm just talking to your brother on Twitter back and forth, and then I'm linking up with you, and I'm linking up with D-Rock, and it just kind of happens, man.
Good.
You know, it's like shouts out to Twitter.
Awesome. Twitter's the best.
Twitter is the best.
Unbelievable platform for meeting people.
The only, right, the only true social media platform
I agree.
left. Right?
I agree.
You know, that's
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
And it's just hysterical. You have like headshots of Stunwin with like,
It's just whatever. This is our like shelf of stuff. Pretty much what it is. It's like wine, photos, investments, wrestlers, helmets.
We have like Crush It wine right here. Like
Nothing but a few years ago. Footballs, fantasy baseball trophies, sneakers.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It's just whatever. It's all over the place. So.
That's pretty rad.
Yep. That's from
Twitter
Gary.
stock.
Yep.
Twitter stock. Think
That's
about
pretty
that.
rad,
Think
yeah.
about that for a second. That's crazy.
From way back.
Right.
Yeah, this is Gary's investments.
Yeah.
This was my favorite piece. I'm selfish. I was the first person to take a ride in an Uber in New York.
First
in
person
New York.
in the
New York.
city?
Yes, in New York.
Wow.
They launched in San Francisco and tons of people did it before me, but when they came out to New York, I was the first person to take a ride.
I'm unfamiliar with it. What is Uber?
So Uber,
Yeah.
Wow.
best company.
Really?
They're actually raising capital right now at a $50 billion valuation. So they're big.
No kidding.
It's on-demand ride services. So
A
Wow.
taxi.
yeah, but on
not-
demand.
Yeah.
No kidding. That's
Yeah, so
incredible.
you just pull out your phone and your GPS tells you where you are. The driver finds you. You get in. No payment exchange. It's all done via phone.
That's excellent.
And whether you're in New
Wow,
York or
that's-
San Francisco, I used it in Paris a couple months ago, which was great because you didn't have to speak the language.
Oh wow, it's
I
worldwide
didn't know
then.
where the hell we were. I never saw any cabs come, and it was cheaper.
That's incredible.
It's an unbelievable company.
Wow, that's
They
phenomenal.
just
yeah.
expanded into Western Mass, dude. Uber's coming to Springfield.
right?
In the
No
next,
kidding.
Yeah, right where we are.
Yep.
That's something.
In the next like 3 to 6 months, Uber's gonna be in Western Mass.
No kidding.
You'll know about it soon then.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
that's interesting.
great.
Yeah,
Wow,
ride
that's
sharing.
something else.
Pretty cool.
that's real cool.
So is this your office?
Gary and I share it.
Gary, okay.
So I stand right there typically.
Yep.
Gary's typically not in the office, so we use this as a meeting table.
Uh-huh.
And then if he's in the office, he just uses it at a desk.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
it. So
And then you guys film the show like right across the way over there?
show gets filmed in that room right there.
Nice.
On the other side of those walls is like a couple glass walls. So it's like 2 permanent walls, 2 glass walls, big table. And that's where they produce.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
That's pretty rad.
So it's like
It's the
you know,
behind the scenes for you guys.
It is exactly.
Yeah, it's
this is
interesting.
the real life. You know, you see it on
This is the
camera.
day to day. Oh, it seems more glamorous on camera.
Of course, of course. But at the same time, it's nice to get that like realistic touch to
Yeah,
it
this
because
is what it is. This is what we do.
Yeah.
So we've got like 400 of the 500 folks in New York. And then we have San Francisco and LA as well.
Yeah, see, LA. That was the third.
Okay, yeah,
That's what I was
okay, there
gonna
you
say.
go. Yep.
So just a piece for everybody here watching. The reason I'm here is because one day on Twitter, Gary was like, "What can I do for you guys today? But be reasonable, right?" And I had asked him, I said, "Just give me like 5 minutes of your time, bro. Like that's all I want. I have a gift for you guys. I had already bought the card. I was like, 5 minutes of your time. I don't want to mail it." And he was like, "May only." I'm like, "Ugh, this was in like."
December, probably.
Yeah, like we had a meeting in February. AJ got sick.
I
Like,
did.
oh, thank God that you're feeling better. Like, so glad to be here.
Yep.
It's crazy. I can't even.
It worked out though, because in February Gary was out of the office, so you wouldn't have been able to grab time with him.
Oh, no
that
kidding.
one day. So it
See?
all happens for a
See?
reason.
Yeah, I guess so.
And now it's a family affair.
Exactly.
And here we are.
Yeah.
Here we are.
Cool, man.
That's awesome,
Excellent.
dude.
Good meeting you guys.
Yeah, I don't want to
Glad
take up
we
too
could
much more
sit
of your
down.
time.
Yeah, you
I
sure.
appreciate it.
Is D-Rock around?
Yeah, I'll introduce you
Because
to
I
D-Rock.
got a couple things
excellent.
for him as well.
All right,
and
I'll
you
introduce
too.
you to D-Rock.
Let me just throw this stuff away.
What was your name again?
Ethan.
Ethan.
Yeah.
AJ.
Thanks again, man.
Names are
Appreciate
tough.
it. Yeah, no, please. I'll forget your name in like a minute.
It's tough. I always forget. I try to repeat it when somebody introduces themselves. I'll say it and it still doesn't work.
It's
every
like-
time.
Right, and by saying it, it makes it easier for you to
Pull it back down.
internalize it.
Somebody
Right.
told me, and I gotta maybe steal it. Create like an alliteration.
Sure.
So like, I don't know, it's not the easiest alliteration letter. Enthusiastic Ethan. Something like that. So you say that's in your head the first time you meet somebody.
Right.
Because it's easier to associate with an alliteration than it is just a name.
Right.
That's interesting.
I don't do it, but maybe I should.
Yeah, there's a lot of things I don't do, but I should.
It's a learning experience.
Hey, can I bother you for a second? I want to introduce you to Dylan and Ethan.
How are you? Good to meet you.
Nice to meet you, man. Yeah, nice to meet you. Pleasure,
big
man.
fans of the Ask Gary V show. They came over to spend a few minutes with Gary.
Yeah, we've talked on Twitter
Good.
briefly.
Cool.
Yeah.
They just want to say hi. I think they got a gift for you.
So this is you, man.
Wow.
Remember
That's
the company?
incredible.
Yeah. So that's I don't know exactly where those sit in the
I have no
in the
idea.
spectrum.
I have no idea.
But I hope you enjoy
I
them.
appreciate that.
No, I appreciate it. Yeah,
Thank
thanks,
you.
man.
How are you guys?
I'm
Thank
gonna run. Can you just show these guys the way out on the
Yeah.
way when you guys are done talking?
Definitely.
Okay. Nice to meet you. Great meeting you guys.
Yeah, thanks again, man.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, pleasure,
Big
man.
fan.
How are you
Dude,
guys?
inside,
Yeah,
he's
wow.
just right here chilling.
Yeah.
What's up, man?
What's going on?
How you doing, Steve? Nice to meet you.
Ethan, man.
Nice to
Ethan,
meet
what's
you.
up?
Nice to meet you, man. Not
Big
too
fan.
much.
I've seen all 99 episodes, 100. I'm waiting for it to go
Me
live.
too.
God,
Me
There
too.
it is.
Oh, no kidding. He's working on it now. That's pretty good.
I was telling Gary that my iPhone is old and I need to delete basically everything off it to update my iOS to download Meerkat. So I couldn't watch live yesterday. I was a little bummed, but I figured it'd be coming up pretty soon.
So I think you'll be able to catch episode 200 no problem.
Right. I'll have my phone
Your
back.
iPhone 7.
iPhone 7, exactly.
Or 8.
Oh, now you're
Preach.
preach. Dude, what's it like to work at VM, man?
It's fun, man.
Yeah.
Fun.
Yeah. Where do you guys work?
We are from Massachusetts, like Western Mass. Like we're a ways away. Yeah, we came here to just pick some brains, I guess.
Oh, cool.
I linked up with Gary on Twitter, man, and I basically just bugged the shit out of him. I was like, give me 5 minutes of your time, man. 5 minutes of your
Oh,
time.
you just talked to him?
Yeah. We had our 5 minutes. Yeah.
D-Rock.
Cool, man.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, that's pretty rad.
It's great, man.
That's awesome. You guys filmed it and everything?
Yeah, I'm just documenting it. Yeah.
Cool.
I don't know anything about these guys. Well, very briefly from what he's told me.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
they're cool guys.
Yeah, Gary's excited. He's an excited person. You know?
Yeah, that's what I got from him.
Yeah.
For sure.
He's
He's
just
like,
like,
yeah, he's
so
that.
nice.
Yeah, I was telling him this. Like, you are that inner voice that everyone like hushes up a bit, but you,
Right, no.
you speak about it on the forefront. You know.
Right, exactly.
What do you do?
I'm a copywriter. So,
Nice.
Yeah, I work on our, because we have ABI here, so like, Budweiser, like all that shit.
Oh,
So,
nice,
yeah,
nice.
It's been fun, man. I just started recently, like a month ago.
Oh, no kidding.
I'm still pretty new.
Ah, cool.
I just assumed you guys worked here because everybody just walks around with
cameras and
and
stuff.
like
yeah.
laptops and like everything, but yeah, man.
Yeah, but I mean, before when he told me, like, I didn't like. There's 3 floors of this stuff. Like, I didn't expect.
And we have offices in LA.
Yeah, 2 other places. Yeah, which is crazy.
Nice to meet
Yeah,
you.
you too, man. Take care, dude. Close that door. All right, preach, dog. Tell them why you're happy. That was cool, dude. That was pretty
It was
awesome.
way cool. I got like 7 to 10 minutes with Gary. It's
Yeah, the
probably just, like,
bad lighting. You look evil.
Oh, bad lighting.
Yeah,
I
you
look
look-
evil?
yeah, you look-
I like that. I kind of like that. I got like 7 to 10 minutes with Gary. I met with AJ for like 10 minutes. D-Rock, man. It was prayer hand emoji.
Take care, bro. That was dope. I like that. That was cool. That was cool. I'm glad I came by, man. That was sweet.
Yeah. Shelly, this is all the junk you were talking. I can't wait till you see this video.
That body perfect in my eyes. No matter what they say, everything looking just right. You got that blessing